it. You can do it. You go, girl. You were born to shine. And we're kind of just having fun, being a bit sarcastic with it. It's very slapstick.
Girl, we're just here to get our coin and dip. That's what this face is giving me. It's like, girl, okay.
And very on the nose. And with this set, it's like, ooh, we're not about the male gaze, but we really are about the male gaze.
Has Katy Perry always been this cringe, or am I just bugging out? Have I missed something here? Because this is giving very much mother who is trying to fit in with the young ones, and she's forcing it, and she's saying every and anything to try and sound relatable, or trying to sound like understanding. Girl, snap out of this. This is given very much 2010. We're not in 2010 anymore, baby girl. Put it down. Get with the times, or baby get gone, okay? Because she had the chance to do something smart here.
We're really overplaying it and on the nose because I'm about to get smashed.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this new Katy Perry song, which is called Woman's World. The internet have formed their opinions. You've got people who are like, yes, Katy, this is an era that we wanted from you. Like, we're happy that you're back to doing music. You've gone away for a long time now. You've had your child. You've been doing American Idol. We're glad to have you back. And then on the other end, you've got people saying, brother, what the flip is this?
Brother, what's that?
Sorry, make it make sense. Come and say this. And then you've got people saying, how can you work with Dr. Luke, the known abuser? Everybody at this point knows about Dr. Luke, but you can't pretend you don't know about Dr. Luke, but you do know about Dr. Luke, and you still decide to work with him. Now, granted, Dr. Luke has been a part of some of the most successful charting, memorable songs, especially in the 2010s. For people to still be working with him, knowing what it is that he's done, it's actually crazy to me. Plenty of songwriters in the world who could give you that hit. Was it really worth it? Dr. Luke has written and co-written some songs for Katy Perry, such as Last Friday Night, The One That Got Away, and E.T. with Kanye West. Now, granted, a lot of these songs were hits for her, but to feel like you still need him in 2024, when there's plenty of songwriters existing, when you have other hits written by amazing, talented people, it's absolutely bonkers, especially knowing what it is that he's done. It says a lot about you, Katy Perry. There's no way anyone can possibly defend it. Like, you knew, the whole world knows it, so how don't you, you know? And then for you to sit down and have intimate moments with him in the studio, because that's what happens. When you're sitting down to write music and get creative, you're sharing things, you're bouncing off of each other, and it's pretty much in an intimate setting for the most part. So to do that whilst knowing what's happened with artists such as Kesha is actually crazy. And she's a full-on adult. There's no way anyone can try to come to her cover for this one, because, girl, to sit down in the studio and write a song about feminism and women, quite literally next to someone who is taken advantage and is a known abuser, Katy Perry, make it make sense. Because when I listened to this song, I listened to it yesterday when it first came out, and I listened to it just before filming this video, and I'm going to give you guys my critiques. I'm going to start with the goods in it. There was a few goods. Katy Perry's body is 10-10. Set good, as in, baby, the body is bodying. I'm gonna need that workout routine. And listen, I'm not trying to say everyone's on Ozempic, because that's not fair. It's not right. You know, some people actually just work out, and I'm sure she's on a diet plan. You know, she can afford to do all of that. Okay, I'm gonna need that workout plan. And if it's Ozempic, I don't need it, but like, is this like a I'm happy Katy Perry's back kind of anthem? No, it never really gave that. It just feels like a song that should have came out 20 years ago, 15 years ago. It sounds very outdated. To touch a little bit on the music video, it just felt weird. It felt like the way the women were represented just felt a little bit uncomfortable. As a woman myself, I just feel like we could have been shown in so many different lights. And, you know, at the end of the day, I guess she doesn't want us to take the video seriously, but I just feel like maybe if this wasn't the I'm Back song, then I could appreciate it more. But because it is the I'm Back song after years and years of, you know, doing my own thing and living my best life, I feel like I could have probably, you know, we could have done with something else is what I'm trying to say. And I just feel like she needs to stay on Facebook. It's giving Facebook mum. She needs to stay on Facebook. She needs to get with the times, see what's trendy, and I had to add her little Katy Perry spin on it. Now, this isn't too far from what a Katy Perry music video actually is, so I will say that. When it comes to the whole Dr. Luke situation, there are people who are still working with him, and they need to be called out too. Okay? I feel like she was just going for like a radio hit and it's going to do exactly that. Now the message of the song, people are like, girl, stop. This to me is meant to be like a feminism anthem. We saw Trisha Paytas in the video making a cameo. One thing about Trisha, she's gonna run to that bag, and I'm always gonna be shocked to see her in different places. Like, anyways, she looks good in the video. That's pretty much it. I'm not necessarily a fan of the lyrics. They seem very underwhelming. She needs to study what the other girlies are doing. But the thing is, this is Katy Perry we're talking about. She shouldn't have to study what the other girlies are doing. She had the chance to really execute something here. But anyways, these lyrics are very, very, very bland and boring. There is no way it took 6 writers to write this song. She is mother. She is a sister. Girl... Katy Perry talks about the whole divine feminine and how she's, you know, trying to tap into that energy after, you know, giving birth and being a mother now. Someone who I feel like was able to really tap into the whole, you know, female empowerment, feminism bag was Doja Cat with The Single Woman. Say what you like about Doja Cat, but she killed this record. It's memorable. It was an easy listen. It didn't feel like she was hungry for the charts. It just felt great and it's very uplifting. Whereas with Katy Perry, it didn't quite feel like that, and it felt like the opposite for many people. This is meant to be a record uplifting women, supporting women, talking about women's roles and how basically you can't live without us. Like, it's a women's world and you're living in it. You're literally collaborating with Dr. Luke. It's just very contradicting. It's strange. There's plenty of songwriters in the industry who can get you together. If you want someone a bit more known in the industry who has made amazing hits, then go for like a Victoria Monet. I'm sure she'll be down to work with you, because it would be an honor to work with a Katy Perry. People have to downplay and make it seem like Katy Perry is just not that girl. Maybe not in your household, but in my household, we were bumping her. Yeah? She was very much played in this household, especially in the early 2010s, Fireworks, I Kissed the Girl. What other songs? Like, honestly, she has hits on hits on hits on hits on hits on hits, and people have to downplay it and make it seem like, oh, she's just a try-hard. She never really had her moment. She did. Maybe you're just too young. But that sounds like a you problem. There's not really much I can say positively about the song. I feel like it's very underwhelming, and I feel like it's something a kid could have written. It didn't feel like there was much substance to it, especially because she's been gone away for a very long time. People were expecting more of a hit. This one just seems like a radio hit. But like, when we mean hit, we mean like something that's going to stick with the fans and also the general public. This one just kind of feels like an easy tune. There isn't much to it. Let's just write. Probably was written in like, what, 20 minutes? And I don't mean it in a flexing type of way. Let's go ahead and check out what some people had to say. Now, there are a lot of critiques being made about this song, and people are saying, you know what, we don't like Katy Perry anymore, we don't mess with her because she knew what it was that happened with Kesha, and she still decided to work with a known abuser. But let's go ahead and talk about how the record is doing. So, Women's World by Katy Perry debuts at number 58 on global Spotify with 2.25 million streams. It also debuts at 110 on US Spotify with 500,000 streams. She set herself up for failure automatically because we see right through the BS, and this could have run maybe 15-20 years ago, but maybe this is a different time and people to get onto you and drag you for filth, and rightfully so. Oh my god, my lip liner's coming off. I hate when it does that. For Katy Perry, this is not so great. I'm just gonna say it. For Katy Perry, this is not so great. People are like, you know what, okay, there's a Katy Perry record, this title sounds intriguing, they watch it, they're seeing her in a bikini and just like every guy's fantasy type of thing. You've literally got her in this bikini that is evidently 1 or 2 sizes too small for her chest, yet she still wants to wear it. We've got the vibrator in there, you know, I'm all about the, never mind. But you know what I mean. Her body's oiled up, lotioned up to the 10, looking like a glazed donut. She's got the pump, putting it on her ass. It just feels very sexualized, and I don't like this. I'm tired. I think this was very much in at a point, but I think that we're all, well, at least the majority of people are just kind of getting tired of like an over-sexualized concept. There's more to women than just showing skin and just being seduced 24/7. It works, don't get it twisted, but I think it's quite jarring. This was not a great comeback. Like, this is not the comeback in which people were looking for. To be honest, when it comes to Katy Perry, it's kind of unfortunate because, like I've mentioned quite a few times in today's video, people don't put enough respect on her name when it comes to just how successful she is and, you know, the records and the impact she has on pop culture. I think that she's gone away for quite some time now. She had a little bit of a beef with another artist, and people have, you know, put their opinions on Katy Perry, but there's no denying how talented she is. So this being the comeback record just wasn't it. People are streaming it, but they're not, it probably isn't hitting the target she probably had in mind, because I can only imagine that when you've been gone away from the industry for some time now, you have your predictions of where your song is going to be placed. Now it's still quite early, it's still early days in the words of Love Island. Speaking of Love Island, because it's me, I have to go on a tangent. How boring is it now? Like, if you guys have been watching Love Island UK, I'm tired of the love triangles. I'm tired of just having a headache whilst watching it. I'm tired of just being like, ugh, these people are giving me the ick. It's cringing me out. Like, no one is giving right now. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out what The Guardian had to say about Katy Perry's new single, Woman's World. So they gave it a 20 out of 100. Now, are they taking the piss or do you think that's valid? Let me know. Like, let's be for real. 20 out of 100 is crazy. You couldn't even do halfway, like a 50. You couldn't even do like a cute 40%. They said Katy Perry's solo return is a dated attempt at writing a feminism anthem about how women can really have it all. It's a song that made me feel stupider every sorry time I listen to it. This garbage had 6 writers. Now, having 6 writers on this song is crazy. Like, did one take the chorus, pre-chorus, the first line, the last line, verse 2? Read the room, get with the times. We need to understand that there are plenty, like, as much as I feel like this new wave of pop girlies are not really my cup of tea, because I feel like we've had better, there are a lot of girls who are giving what it's supposed to have gave, and I do like quite a lot of them, but I just feel like Katy Perry needs to understand that this is a different time. Why would you let an abuser write this or be a part of the writing process of a woman's anthem? The song isn't even that bad. Like, it's not horrific. Like, if I hear it, then I hear it. And it's quite easy, it's catchy. I guess that's what Dr. Luke is good at doing, and not taking accountability, so there's that. Now, with the whole Guardian article, these people did not hold back. They said, you know what, I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it with chest. Someone needs to tell Katy Perry that we left that BuzzFeed millennial white feminism back in the 2010s. Let me know your thoughts and opinions though down below in the comment section. What do you guys feel? Also comment down below some other video topics you guys want to hear from me. Dr. Luke, if you somehow come across this video, take this. I've been your hostess Keisha, and I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye!